Okay, how is it now? Can you hear me now? Thank you for catching that, LRB. Yeah, as I was saying, Hexy-Dimensional, I wish it was a collab with the Penny. Penny is so cute. I'd like to get to know Penny more. So, so she can suck on my metal bat. If you know, you know. The mouthfeel stream she did with Lola, babe. She said she thinks my mouthfeel is like sucking on the end of a metal bat with no hesitation. Anyway, nah, I wish it was a collab with Penny, but nah, this is a different Penny. This is Penny Larceny, gig economy supervillain, aka Be Gay, Do Crime, the game. Let's launch this up. This game is about being a criminal and can optionally include obscene language, discussions of sexuality and romance. It can also deal with triggering subjects such as violence and self-harm. For full content warning, see fictionfactorygames.com/CW. Huh. Good to know. An exciting escapade of evil extremes. Penny Larceny, gig economy supervillain. Yes, we saw this as we loaded up. How's it looking, by the way? Can y'all see? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I have to click. Sorry, chat. I'm stupid. I'm still in a lot of pain from my new back tattoos. In my line of work, you learn to look at the big picture, crafting your design for it little by little. Everything connects up, dotted lines and arrows and symbols, a path leading from A to B to C to D. I know how to read the alphabet. When you do your job right, it's clean and precise, professional, and awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. And so now I know my ABCs. Lexi had... Here, I'm... Thank you for the head pat, LRB. I don't know. I don't see if it's working or not. It doesn't seem to be. Either I missed it or it didn't, or trigger fire did not go. Hey, Tessa. It's not possible to predict every step, of course. A skilled schemer is also an impressive improviser. You adjust the plan on the fly. But in the end, you'll get to where you're going, where you need it. But that assumes one very big X factor, which is rarely a simple X to solve for. Does that mean a lesbian couple is called a plan? Let me check. Hey babe, are we a plan? We're an escapade, says Lexi. Escapade rolls off the tongue better, says Lexi. She's got a good point. I'm inclined to be escapade is a much more fun word. Wait, I thought we were an experience. That's what that weird gem lady said. I forgot. Lexi still hasn't seen that show. Let me just fix my camera. Yes. Yep, Steven Universe. Where are you actually going? What are you destined to become? I feel like Penny Larceny might have a Kafka-esque voice. This world doesn't have to be this way. We can change them for the better. You and I, we can tear it down and build it back up. Make a
Hello,
better future.
motherfucker.
So, up. Hey, Sharky mode, Sharky. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crime family. So that nobody has to go through the same pain that we did. I'm gonna grab your tail, Sharky. I'm gonna grab that tail. No, babe, this is a different Sharky. I'm sorry, Sharky. I am also dating a shark girl. Or, as I like to call you all by your proper species name, sea puppies. You thought you were already following? That's cool. Well, now you're following. And you know what? Oh, hey, I am already following you. How about that? I was about to follow you back, but then I saw I'm already following you. No, I don't know what happens when I pull your tail. Do you make a cute squeaky noise? Hi, Ruby. It's so good to see you again. I'm so glad you could make it. We don't have to be trapped in their systems. We can break free, do what we want, when we want, how we want. Two of a kind against them all. Living a life of pleasure and freedom in whatever manner we choose. No one can stop us. Lexi hasn't. We gotta fix that. I know, LRB. I've been trying. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me. No, you not bite me. I bite you. I bite you. Am apex predator of the Himalayan mountains. I bite you. Lexi thinks she can bite me without being bitten back. Fuck you. Love you, babe. We're all playing the roles that were picked out for us. Sometimes we don't see the strings. Sometimes we don't spot them until it's too late. But in the end, we don't have to be what they say we are. There is no destiny. And there are so many possibilities to choose from. I can't see all the possibilities for myself. Not here, not now, but maybe they're out there. And if I'm going to become who I need to be, if I'm to find my destiny, I'm going to need your help getting there. Okay. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Say nothing. Me, 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 me. Say nothing. I'm just gonna... Okay, took away my option to say nothing. It's like, no, you have to do the choice to get the game started. Okay, that's enough. You gotta wake up. What? I bolt upright in my chair, neck feeling sore and stiff from the impromptu nap time. Crap, did I doze off? Think there's free coffee if that'd help? No way, that's a trap. They lure you in with the freebies, then chastise you for being too liberal with the company resources. Trust me, I know how these boring old corporate shirts operate. Can you guys hear okay? I'm a little worried that, my mic might be too quiet or too loud or whatever. Boring. This whole BG music just got super loud. Okay. Tessa, how dare you? How dare you? Did a certain word band. Why do snow leopards put their tails in? No, I don't. I want to start my timer. Boring. This whole office is boring. I can't believe I gotta... Fuck! No! Okay, so snow leopards, we put our tails in our mouths because, it's like stimming. Also, sometimes our tails get cold. Tail cold, mouth warm. Also, you don't know how heavy that tail is. So sometimes we gotta, like, keep our nose warm. And, holding it up all the time gets tiring. And sometimes, it's just fun. I mean, don't tell me if you didn't have a big, goofy tail that you wouldn't fight it sometime. I know that dogs try to all the time. But they can't do it because they're not awesome like me. Oh, okay, let me start my timer over again. Lexi, can I have some water, please? Boring. This whole office, boring. I can't believe I gotta apply for a job here. A job of all things. If Mom saw me sitting sitting here filing paperwork for the man. She'd think I was totally I'd be such a disappointment. I need that. Thank you, babe. I feel a pain running down my spine when the thought of it. I know it sucks, but we gotta get through this. Don't give up. Poor old Vic. God damn it, LRB. I've just started. I've barely gotten into the game. We've only just started, and already I'm being bullied. I know. It's all part of the plan. I have not escaped. Wait, what time? I quickly look up at the clock. I've got like 5 minutes to finish this paperwork or we'll be late. Need your help here. Fill this out for me, quick. Everyone else bites your tail, so you don't bite your own. I'll bite your tail, Sharky. Okay, fake first name. Well, you know what? I mean, that's fine. Pronoun she, her. That's fine. Swearing. Full words. Romance. Yes. Yeah. Yes. All good. All good. Why? What happens when someone does that, Sharky? I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Okay, so my alias going to be Nary Fair. Pronoun she, her. And I'm okay with romance and sex. All of that sound good? It said it's safe for streaming. It happens off screen. Pleased to meet you, Miss Uthair, and pleased to meet you too. DM you in Discord and I'll show you. Maybe later. I have a heist plan. That's good name for inspiring young intern, I hope. I straighten the stack of paper, quickly carrying them over to the receptionist. 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, and I'm free. Smile, set my floor, glancing them over briefly. Right, all sharp. No, you whimper. Isn't that right, Lexi? Isn't that right? I'm free! I am free! Is. Ow! No. Isn't and is are different words! No! Shut up! No! I am not starting over! No! Don't you dare do that shit to me! I gotta play through the actual game. Okay? Oh my god. Ugh. Good work. And right on time. Welcome to the team. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss A-Care. Right. That's me. Cooperative. I'm extremely cooperative. Very cooperative A-Care. And I'm looking forward to starting my job today, ma'am. Just point me at more paperwork and I'll take care of it. I'll increase our glorious company's shareholder value within a day. Or my name isn't Nary a Care, unpaid intern. That's the kind of go-getter attitude we love to see here at Legitimate Business Company, TMCM. Absolutely. I've read all the interviews with Leonard, Mr. Legitimate, I mean. He's so innovative and market disruptive. I use a legit book computer at home for everything I do. Fucking disruptors. Great, so we won't need to bring you up to speed on the latest LDOS version? Crap. How did Gibson phrase it? He made me memorize the technobabble. I'm not sure I remember. Something about ASD drives? ASD, or was it SSD? SSD. New storage optimization algorithms for solid-state drives and LDOS are really something else. Agreed. Clearly you're familiar with Mr. Legitimate's work. Endless, the bots just keep coming out of the woodwork. There's always one, every stream. Well, goodbye, Endless. Yeah, bot. They've been nuked. Okay. You mean the work he met Mr. Legitimate steals from others? Thank you for the assist. I'm sure you'll fit in just fine, Miss A-Care. We have coffee and pastries in break room, and most toilet paper in the restrooms is free. Please clock out from your desk before utilizing either. Casual off-duty socialization time with your fellow co-workers is allowed as well. Simply clock out before and clock in after engaging pleasantries. Every non-work task stays off the company dime. Got it. That's entirely reasonable and not at all an overreach. I'm glad you see things our way. Well, I have duties to attend to. Please feel free to explore and get a feel for the facility, within security boundaries, of course. Of course. You won't have any problems from me. Miss A-Care? Why are you laughing like that? Oh, apologies. I just was thinking of a joke. Oh, I love jokes. Can you share it with me? No. No problems. Did I say no problems? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I told a little white lie. all of a sudden. What I mean to say is they'll have all the problems from me. Because beneath this deceptively ordinary exterior lies a soul of chaos and mischief. For my real name is... Penny Larceny. Little Miss Steal Yo Stuff. Okay, Stretch, here's your Stretch Redeem. Stretching's kinda hard for me because of my tattoos, but I'll do my best. Ah! 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 Nope, can't. I'm sorry, Tessa. I can refund your points if you want, but I can't do it. My back hurts too much from my new tattoo. Okay. I'm sorry. So, oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Penny Larceny's got abs. She fit. Posture check. I mean, I'm already sitting up straight. I can't really sit like a shrimp, like a shrimp with scoliosis like usual. Because, back tattoo pain. I got the thing like 3 days ago, and it still hurts. Legit businesses aren't called legit businesses. They also don't ask you to clock out whenever you're going to the bathroom. I sneak in under cover of darkness, tear down every fence between me and my target, and get away clean. And I talk like Kafka from Honkai Star Rail. High Astral Express Route. Everyone knows the fused Penny Larceny, the hottest young supervillain of this generation. How long does sing mode last? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Lexi, stop driving cars on my arm. Lexi, stop driving tanks on my arm. When I said I wanted to bring toys to the bedroom, I didn't mean toy tanks. I just wanna fuck you with the strap on. Let's go steal the real tank. Look the hell out, world. I'm coming for your stuff. Your precious, precious stuff. Yeah, I already knew that. Whom were you making introductions to exactly? Oh, come on, let me have my fun. Every villain deserves a super cool introduction in musical form. 'Cause I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad, bad girl, I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad, bad girl. Hello, James, username. You sound, are you a actual person or are you a bot? What how you doing? Look at your account, James username. sorry I'm singing, James. I gotta sing for the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds because of what Chat did. And this lace cape is what's gonna put me on the map. Me on the map. Put me on the map. I got a playthrough story on the map. Put me on the map. We live in a world of masks and capes, villains and heroes, and I live pretty firmly outside society's rules. Oh, that's not what I mean, James. I mean, Chat redeemed me to sing for 5 minutes, so I gotta sing. La 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 la. I'm gonna need to catch my breath after this. Why is the newspaper in Latin? Who the fuck speaks Latin anymore? It's a motherfucking dead-ass language. 50 seconds till I'm free. Some of us become masters by choice, eager for power and conquest, but many are forced into it out of desperation, out of poverty. It's a crapsack world out there full of haves and have-nots. Stay at society's good graces, obey and conform, or be pushed out. That's why masks have loosely banded together, support each other. Clearly, no one else gives a shit about us, and that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm here today. 5 minutes, Chat. You hear that? You hear that? You hear that, Tessa? I'm free. Oh, you're absolutely right, Tessa. What I don't need to be close to you to punish you. Isn't that right, Tessa? So, she did Peridot my toilet. Tessa, are you gonna be a good girl for me from now on? One of the support structures for the mask community is Crimer, a combination social media network and gig economy market for super villains. With access to Crimer, I could work with the best of the best. Elite masks who run with huge crews and multi-million-dollar operations. I mean, Lexi's basically the Peridot to my Lapis Lazuli anyway. But the app is invitation only, and I don't have the connections I need to score access. So I'm gonna steal a Crimer invite from the ones that I suspect secretly front the operation. Legitimate business company. And that's why I'm sneaking in under the guise of some aspiring corporate toady. Oh, do you want to be punished, Tessa? Because sometimes it feels like you need to be punished. While I secretly plot my rise to power. worldwide supervillain legends. You ready? Wait, you want me to make decisions? You're the mate, not me. I'm not your boss. Yeah, but you've got an outsider's perspective. You're damn good at spotting things I might have missed. Who's the new girl talking to over there? Or are you worried that you'll make mistakes because you don't have a thieves' instincts? How dare you, Penny Larceny? Look, don't worry, okay? We'll never totally fail a heist and end up in the slammer, no matter what your choices. That feels like foreshadowing. Don't let fear of failure guide your every decision. What fun is that? Way too stressful a way to live. At worst, well, the heist gets sloppy, but that's okay. You and I both know this business is never as clean as we'd like. So relax. We got this. And when we fumble, and we will fumble sometimes, we get right back up. Now, let's get to it. Unfortunately, that nap cost us some time. We can only scout out 3 locations in the building before the day's over. Casing the joint, trading. What should we investigate first? I trust your instincts. You're pretty good at this sort of thing. Security office seems like a nice bet. When in doubt, survey the security. It's going to be your number one obstacle.
You want a full reference,
Yeah, I know, Tessa, because a little someone kept using it. Hey, I need time to say words sometimes. It's going. I'm just going to talk in a cocktail voice for the entire stream. Hold on. I'm going to get myself some painkillers for my back. Be a good girl, Tessa, and just wait right there. Ow, ow, ow,
you want a full reference,
Hi, chat. How's it going, chat? When in doubt, survey the security. It's going to be your number one obstacle to any successful caper. What button do I hit next? This button? There we go. But as I'm approaching the main security office, I noticed something funny stuck in the carpet.
Ah, this is my stream. There is the self-voice option. That's usually quite robotic. Oh, James, ye of little faith. I'll just do all the character voices myself. It's what I like to do as a VTuber. When there's no voices, you just make your own.
you want a full reference,
But as I'm approaching the main security office, I notice something funny stuck in the carpet. Glitter. colorful paper scraps. Uh-huh. I know what this is. Okay. I've got my cover story. Quickly, I duck into an empty break room, grabbing a box of untouched donuts, and sweep on in underneath a banner of glossy, paper-strung lettering reading, "Happy Retirement, Carl." Oh, Carl, we're so sad to see you go. Who's going to tend the security office now? I sure hope nothing bad's going to happen while they're getting your replacement up to speed on how things work. Hello. We celebrating in here? Great. I brought you boys some extra treats. Pastries are always welcome at a party, even if delivered by a newcomer intern. The good stuff? We never get the good stuff up in here. Hey guys, this kid brought us the good stuff. Cheers go up from the gathered security guards as the box of sweet jelly-filled donuts gets passed around. You're welcome, Miss Officer Carl. Multiple security camera monitoring stations, redundant systems, several digital recording decks. You're kid? Huh? I mean, yeah. I just got started today, and you're leaving today, huh? One more shift to go, and I'm happily retired. Just call me Carl Happily Retired John Smith. And I'm nary cooperative a care, apparently. Man, I'd love to be retired. I know I have, 40 years to go, but it sounds sweet. Yep, got all the time in the world for fishing, playing with my grandkids, working on my model railroad. Uninterruptible power supplies. A whole bank of alarm monitors, only 2 doors in and out with clear lines of sight. Kid, you okay there? Oh, sorry. Well, there's a lot of tech stuff in here, huh? I just file paperwork. I don't know much about any of this. It all looks so complicated. No need to worry. Even if I'm off the clock after tonight, the boys will keep you safe. We got the best security in the world, don't we? Arousing. Oh no. He's gonna get fucking shot, isn't he? Damn. I was just... I don't know. I didn't write the story. A rousing cheer goes up from the well-fed party people. Lexi is fond of Carl, so we're hoping he survives his retirement party. The equipment I've seen so far is out of date, out of repair, but this nerve center of security tech is solid. There has to be a flaw in here I can exploit. I need a conversational lead-in so I can sneak in a question. Hi, Skimble! Hey, it's the Skimble Shakes! Hold him like this. Skimble Shakes, the bratty cat. He wants to be put down. I put him into your lap now. Very good.
Then you gotta hold him like this.
Hold him like that.
Yeah. You're not gonna want him like sideways.
Okay. I was holding him like a baby, but at best, I guess. Hmm. HO scale or something else? The model railroad. What scale is it? Oh, no. I'm building it in Blockcraft. Nice little blocky virtual railroad. It's this thing I like doing with my grandkids. Got one your age, even. Tell you though, that damn redstone is confusing. Tried to make the train whistle last weekend. Just set off this constant shrill, and I get enough damn false alarms on this job, thanks. False alarms? Old equipment. Damn outdated. But don't you worry, kid. We're on the ball around here. Always check out any alarm. Never assume it's false. That's policy. Damn. Meaning they'll come running no matter how tiny an alarm I trip. Can't be sloppy if any twitch will summon security. Well, good to know. Hey, I gotta get back to my desk. Did you know they measure everything you do here down to the minute? Don't I know it? Not gonna miss that part of the job. But never lose that smile, okay? No matter how rough it gets working for this company. You can find happiness no matter what. It'll all be worth it in the end. Is that what you tell yourself, Carl? I'll do my best, sir. I always figured these company drones were soul-crushingly depressed. And it turns out they are, but they smile about it to hide their pain. How Carl managed to get so many years in this hellhole with his spirits so high is a mystery to me. Darling, I've another request for you, if you would be so kind. Would you please fetch me a phone charger? Please? Oh, there's one right over here, is there? I see. Thank you, darling. I'll just plug this in. Ah! Ah! She's driving a car on my tits, chat. She's driving a toy car on my tits. Yes, I saw the sick grind you did across my monitor. Carl's tripping flags faster than Jackie. Jackie Wells, my boy. I know a lot of things I do wind up hurting people at the lowest levels. It's not like I enjoy causing them trouble. If some suits at the top get hassled, sure, good. But I'm glad Carl is getting out of here before I cause some damage. Okay, What are we investigating next? How about the server farm? I'm going to need access to their databases, so checking out their data storage would be a smart move. The room's cold and crisp thanks to heavy air conditioning. Oh, I'm sorry. They don't have the background for this, it seems. Plenty of vents. Too small for me. Not too small for Gibson. Okay, good to know that that's an option. Shit, someone spotted me. Oh, come on, are you serious? I may be serious? What am I serious about? I wish they'd stop sending interns down here just to report that the mail servers are down. I know, okay? I'm working on it. Every clueless newbie they send down here just slows down my work. Okay, that's my cue to leave. But it'd really help if I could study their servers closely to get Gibson the information he'll need. He's gonna whine if I don't. Odds are we'll need a free run of these computers to score the Crimer invite, so this is probably the most critical part of today's scouting. Is there a way to stick around without enraging this guy, despite me being so lousy with computers? Can I save? Do I look like I have time to... Exactly, it's so frustrating. Okay. Oh. I said that L-Mail wasn't ready for enterprise use, but that the buffer overrun problem wasn't fixed, but it would have cost money to fix. Tell me about it. I'm an unpaid intern doing the work of a full-time employee. Cheap bastards, all of them. Why do we put up with it anyway? Yep. They don't. Why do we put up with it anyway? The suit's ignoring us, forcing us to scrape by with the minimum while they get rich. Wouldn't it be better just to tell them where to stick it and bail on all this? If I wasn't up to my eyeballs in mortgage payments, maybe. But this is the best I can get, and I need the best I can get for my family. I just hope they don't try to shift the blame to me for this mess. Okay, I gotta get back. But hey, thanks. Nice to see I'm not the only one who sees how shitty Lenny Legitimate is. I'll let you get back to it. Good luck, okay? A buffer overrun bug in L-Mail. Perfect. Gibson's gonna have a field day with that one. Although I feel bad that our heist might hurt this guy, maybe I can get Gib to cover our digital tracks so he doesn't take the blame. And if all else fails, well, move a few zeros from Lenny's account to this dude's account. Oh, that's how you're gonna get him caught. That is how you're gonna get him in trouble. They keep record of money transfers and shit digitally. That's how you're gonna get this poor guy in trouble. Goddamn. So we're gonna get, we're gonna get the retiring security guard killed and the fucking, techie, frustrated techie, arrested. Just as well you're here to keep Penny right. Rooftop CEO's office break room. Rooftop? Every thief's best friend. Rooftops. I should definitely scout this building's roof out. See if there's any avenues of access. Not many security cameras leading up to the stairwell. There's a few, but they're old and askew, badly maintained. Hey, never assume that they're badly maintained. Always assume that they're running. Well, shit. Okay. Pretty simple alarm and electromechanical combo lock. I can disarm this and crack the code now. It'll save precious time for later. I get to work with my pocket knife, tracing the wires painted over in the walls. Snipping where they need snipping. I have not played the demo, actually, James. This is my first time checking out this game. I mean, I kinda have to check out this game because I am a queer crime VTuber, but eh. Ugh, no way. I'm not getting trapped in an air vent again. I do not need the PTSD flashbacks. It's cool. Honestly, I'd probably be fine if I tried the air vents. Just let's not risk it when we have a perfectly good roof here. And the lock clanks open. Code's 0451. They're all set. Yep. No. Hi, Harrow! Harrow! Baby! Meow! Meow! Who are you meowing at, Harrow? What are you looking at? Hey, baby. Hi. Oh, this is a little cutie! Oh, you. Harrow! Harrow, Harrow! Meow, 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 meow. Oh, look at her! She's rolling on the floor and letting me scratch her belly. Oh, I love her so much. Yep, no cameras here. Sorry, game was interrupted by cat. Yep, no cameras up here. Kinda lax, honestly. Good ledges to hook onto for the ascent. This'll work just fine. It's kinda nice up here. Honestly, I used to love rooftops. Before Parsons. I'd like to learn to love them again. I know using a daring criminal heist as therapy is a bit weird. But so what? I'm weird. You're weird. We're both really weird. We can make it work. I'm literally a disembodied voice in your head, girl. Like, you're talking to someone who isn't actually there. Like, girl, you need psychiatric help. Me, the disembodied voice in your head, is telling you that you're hearing things and I don't actually exist. Good try. Yeah, well, in the eyes of the general population, they're the same thing. We live in a society, bottom text, yada yada. Being an outcast is such a sucky price to pay for being different, but that's okay. I'm free. As long as I live free, I'll be fine. Okay, time well spent. Good work, team, which is just me and the voice in my head. Love you too, Penny. Workday's winding down. Can I sneak in any more investigations? Or I need to scoot out the door? Oh, Miss a care? I'm so lost in thought that I completely missed the office overlord sliding on in to join me. Ah, yes. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? I know you're likely wrapping up for the day, but I'm afraid I have to be the bearer of bad news. I'm afraid this isn't going to work out. Please put your things in a standard issue severance cardboard box and exit the parking lot. What? It seems you performed an unauthorized reallocation of company nutritional resources today. Donuts, coffee, protein bars, and other miscellaneous foodstuffs are to remain within their designated break areas and consumed on location. Literally, I gave donuts to the security guys. I'm afraid this violation is unacceptable. We're going to have to let you go. Thank you, and have a pleasant day. Close call, but maybe this is for the best. It's not like I was going to punch in for more work tomorrow. Time to scoot along home and plan my dairy heist. Home sweet home. Damn, girl, you live like this? I don't think she knew. It was just bullshit, draconian corporate work culture. I'm squatting, of course. I can't afford to rent in this town. Even with some ill-gotten gains. Also, bad idea to leave a paper trail when you're unmasked. But it's not bad. No neighbors to annoy me. Given the place is condemned, unless the fungal growth in the West Wing becomes sentient or something. We've got utilities most of the time. Peace and quiet all the time. And this just feels homey enough to be a home. More of a home than we've had in a long, long time. Oh, sorry. When I say we, I don't mean me and you. I mean me and Gibson and you. Me and Gibson and you. Is Gibson the cat on the title screen? I feel like Gibson is the cat on the title screen. Huh? Where's Gibson? Gibson. Gib. Gib. I'm back from scouting. Meow. Honey, I was napping. Gibson crawls out from under the couch, his favorite napping spot, and jumps on top of the booster pile of books in front of our computer. What time is it? I thought we still had a few more hours until the heist. Lexi has her top off. It is hot in here. Okay, I won't touch your titties. Speaking of getting titties out, give me a sec. I'm hot too. Ugh. This is how most of my streams end. Me getting naked and wet. You know what, babe? You know what? Hello, my headset got disconnected. Sorry, as I was standing up to take my shirt off. And you know what, Lexi? Because you referenced that naked and wet joke again. Undies too. Hey, look, if I'm using a digital model, I don't need clothes IRL. It's crime time, my friend. It's crime o'clock. It's crime. The little crime hand and the big crime hand are pointing to. No more using crime as an adjective, please. I've got a headache. Your visor giving you trouble again? I think the implant's housings come loose. We might need to go to the veterinarian again. And before you say it, yes, I mean the crime veterinarian. Thank you. I wasn't gonna say it, honest. Are you okay for helping with the heist tonight? Maybe I could fly solo on this one, just me and my voice. And leave you dealing with the crimer servers alone? Heck no. I'll power on through the headaches. Walk me through your findings, Morale. Maybe I just need something else to focus on. What's the game plan, Penny? I don't like making Gibson pull a job when he's suffering. It's not right. It's not fair. But fair hasn't really been a key word in our lives, has it? No, we work with what we have. And I'm doing this as for him as much as I'm doing it for myself. The cybernetics in his head need tuning every few weeks, and are not cheap. If huge scores and big heists through Crimer are what it takes to keep my best friend in good health, then so be it. Speaking of cute little adorable black cats, where is Harrow? I hear your little bell jingle. Where are you, there you are, Harrow! Oh, your baby, Harrow! Hey. Go drink. Okay, let's continue the game. Sorry, I had to give Harrow some love because I am also a mother of a void cat. And I put my clothes back on because I got cold. Yeah, I got cold. Training day. Planning the job. I wheel my portable chalkboard to the center of the room, ready to craft the master plan. Look at his little face! Babe, come here, look at Gibson's little face. Meow, meow. It's a cyber Harrow. This is literally just legitimate business company. Bottom dollar bidder security for the most part. A basic boring gray box of concrete and glass and failed dreams. Why is there a happy little sun in the corner? Aren't we infiltrating the place at night? He's doing a blip! He's doing a blip! Look, babe, Gibson's doing a blip. Gibson is doing a blip. Ma'am. Don't question my process, Gibson. This should be a cakewalk, honestly. We'll grapple up the side of the building, infiltrating through the rooftop access door. I already scouted the rooftop and unlocked the door. We can breeze on in. Cameras won't be an issue. Once inside, we'll gain access to the air vents, and that's where you come in. You'll head down into the server room through the vents where you can work your magic. Not only did I spot plenty of air vents you can use, I found out that L-Mail has a buffer overrun problem. A delicious zero-day exploit. Good work, Penny. Once you finish your magic and add me to the Crimer access list, we'll slip out the way we came in. But we avoid the security room and the CEO's office. There are no fly zones for us. Their alarms have hair triggers, and they're diligent about investigating. But now that we know that, we know to proceed slow and safe. Slip in, hack Crimer, slip out before anyone notices. Back home in time for cartoons. Sound good? Huh. That is some good scouting work, Morale. I'm impressed, Penny. I think we can make this happen. I'll load up my cyberware with some LDOS exploits and be ready to go in a jiff. Or a gif. How do you say it? I always get the nervous jitters up before a paper like this. Excitement, anxiety, hard to say. But I promise you, we'll be just fine. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. Please do none of those things. Come on now. Metaphor. Okay, let's do this. The heist. Crispy big airs. Oh, the excitement of a heist under the cover of nightfall. I live for these moments. And yes, I'm going to continue to do Penny's voice like this. Like I'm orgasming on every syllable. I do love enunciation. Makes me so wet. Have a good kiss, princess. My girlfriend, Lex. I'm messing with my girlfriend. Ooh, my back. Ooh, 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 ow. Ooh, ah, ah, ha, ha. Hold on. I'm really sorry, Chad. I might need the ice pack. Fuck. Uh, uh. Okay, got an ice pack to my back. I crouch in the shadows of the building, ready to make my ascent. But first, a comms check. And there, Fancy Feast. You copy, over. Honey, I'm literally in your backpack right now. I can hear you even without the comm link. And my call sign is Shadow Lord Hellclaw the Nightmare Bringer. Not Fancy Feast. That's exactly the kind of call sign Hera would give herself. I love Gibson. God, my back. Can't use your warlock main as a call sign. Now hunker down. I'm heading up, and I don't want you falling out. Relax. I'm pretty padded back here. I'll be fine. Don't worry about Gibson. He's safe and sound back there. We've got this all figured out. Oh! They got the cat! Babe, come look, come look. They've got exactly the same cat backpack that we have for Skimble. Look, they have a... It does, on this side. Oh, that's the strap. He's got a little viewing window. Most of this was his design. He knows his needs, and I'm only happy to keep him comfortable when I'm busy running and climbing and stuff. What about Catnip? Yeah, he doesn't got... Well, we need Gibson clear-headed on the job. Catnip comes from the post-heist celebration. Skimble's a catnip addict, by the way. Also, babe, they kidnapped one of our cat shark plushy daughters and stuffed her in the cat tower. Can you put this in the freezer, or should I get up and... Sorry. Maybe I should have done it myself, but whatever. Right. Back to the end. One roof coming up. hardware, family heirloom, but it gets the job done. It whizzes up the building, snags on, and up I go. Scaling up the side of the building with Gibson in my pack. But it's nothing I haven't done before, and soon we're on the darkened rooftop. Fortunately, since I scouted the rooftop before, I know exactly where I'm going, and I silently dash my way across the door. I disabled the alarms already, and I have the access code. I punch in 0451 and there we go. Good work, Penny. Saves us time and resources not having to tinker with the door. Yep, I didn't have to waste my electromagnetic confusatron either. You're what? That's not a thing. That can't be a thing. It's totally a thing. Magnetic North loaned it to me. His husband designed it. Single use, but it'll get the job done. In we go. Next step, avoiding any offices or cubicles where people are pulling some serious mandatory overtime. Right. Gotta get into the server room. Just get me to an air vent, Moreau. I've memorized the layout from the blueprints. Moreau. Sneakily, I sneak my sneaky way along. Sneak. Damn it. Forgot the alarms here have air triggers. Quickly, I cover my exit with a small-sized smoke bomb before bolting to hide under a chunky customer service desk. Almost immediately, a guard sweeps into the area, looking around in confusion before grumbling into his radio. I thought the damn false alarms and accounting got fixed. All clear here. Probably just the wind rattling the windows or something. Miss Dalton Donuts. I didn't get any donuts from the retirement party. And he exits to go sweep other floors. Carl wasn't kidding. Motion trackers must be hypersensitive. Fortunately, the guards seem a bit desensitized to them. Not saying I should trip them all for fun, but at least I know I can evade, right? Ooh, I like that. Oldie but a goodie, and enhanced by the alarm system, too. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind for later. Let's not get distracted, though. Air vents. Gotta find a viable air vent. Okay, this one. I popped the 4 screws, holding it in place. Okay, my turn. Whoa! Who hides him? Look at him! Look at Gibson! Look at his little face! Look at his big feet! Look at his little face! I just want to smoosh his little face and rub his little cheeks. I'll dazzle his fluffy little cheeks. He's so cute. Got it. Be careful, Fancy Feast. It's Shadow Lord, Hellclaw, Edgelord, whatever. It's, fine. I'll use Fancy Feast, if only 'cause feasting on my enemies is very lion-like. Gibson hops down and climbs into the vent. I tuck myself under a desk, keeping my voice low to track his progress on comms. Right, then left, then down. Don't worry, I see a route that'll let me climb back up when I'm done. Are you Is that the fucking Konami code? And I'm in. Hey, this is a sweet setup. Lots of great high-powered CPU racks. Focus, fancy feast. Right. The buffer overrun exploit. I'm... Harrow, you tugged on my headphone cable. Oh, you're flopping your belly over to me. Floppa, floppa belly. You want the belly rubs, Harrow? You're very playful today, aren't you, Harrow? Oh, look. Little cutie patootie, Harrow. Oh, Harrow. Oh, cute. She's like really begging me for attention right now, Jack. She tugged on my She tugged on my headphone cable to get me to look down, and then she laid down on the ground and just presented her belly like, "Mother, I demand stritchings." Oh, you're nuzzling into my hand. It's like, oh yeah, right there, right there. Yes, good work, Mother. Your tribute is... Oh, I still gotta get back to my stream, though. Okay, Harrow? I gotta get back to my stream. She's such a cutie. I have a skimble in my left. Babe, his claws. He ran away. Okay, I'll be calm. What's your better idea? Put the pillow on my lap, and then you're gonna put Skimble on the pillow. Oh, hey, Skimble. Hi. Yeah, it's a... Nope. He doesn't care for it. Ah! Yeah, I hope you didn't disconnect my headphones. My headphones did not get disconnected. Focus, fancy. Right, the buffer overrun exploit. I'll work on it now. This will be a lot easier with that trick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh what? I don't like uh-oh. I'm in, but there's no Crimer database. Not even a trace of it. It's not here. Oh. What? No, it's gotta be here. Lenny Legitimate's behind Crimer. He has to be. I did my homework on this. Check again. Dig deeper. I've checked and dug and checked. I've checked and dug and dug and checked, and Crimer isn't. Oh, crap. It's in the building, yes, but not here. Not in the server farm. Wow. Looks like it was moved last week. Transferred to the personal workstation of Mr. Legitimate. Wow. It's in the CEO's office. CEO's office? Well... out into the open and leaps into my backpack. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna have to break into the CEO's office, chat. Together, we sneak through the offices in search of Mr. Legitimate's lair. or the intimidatingly secure door. I have no clue what's in there. Might not be an office at all. Could be waltzing in something very big and dangerous. Nobody's seen Leonard Legitimate years. Maybe he doesn't exist. Maybe he does. Maybe he's the king in yellow who runs Crimer. Are we seriously doing another King in Yellow reference, chat? Are we? My heart can't take another Signalis. Oh God, am I gonna wind up on an asteroid mining station infested with zombie androids to fulfill a promise to my girlfriend? But if our data's inside, we gotta get in, and that's that. Okay. The thing, use the thing, the electromagnetic weapon. Oh shit, I almost forgot about the thing. Thanks for the reminder. I have no idea how well this is going to work. I may still have a few alarms triggered, but it's the fastest, safest way. Gib, pass me the electromagnetic fusitron. The what? That's not a thing. It is too a thing. It's a thing shaped like a thing with the buttons and lights and stuff. Pair of paws. Peek out of my backpack holding the handheld gadget. Carefully I aim it at the door and press the button. And all the electronic countermeasures shut down simultaneously. We did it. Onward. The office of Leonard Legitimate. Rising star of the tech sector, disruptive market leader, innovator, creator, reclusive genius. He probably just steals his innovative ideas from other people, just like every other just like every other Silicon Valley tech asshole. But apparently he exists. People who don't exist don't need tacky office furniture, and no dust to speak of on any of it. One mystery solved, but not the mystery we came here to solve. We need Crimer access, and quickly. I closed the door behind me and approached the impressive-looking Legit Station computer at his desk. Gib, you're up. Gibson hops out, climbs up to the keys, and gets to work. I thought we were using our code names. I'm stressed, okay? I keep forgetting. And you called me Penny plenty of times. How long will it take to get the Crimer database from there? Give me 2 minutes. No, 3. 3 minutes. You've got, well, however many minutes it takes for security to realize we're here. As Gibson bangs away on the keyboard, hey, Hype Waltz! Aw, how are you? It's been too long. Hey, love you too, Hype Waltz. Waiting to see if we succeed, or we get arrested, or killed. Or arrested, then killed. Or killed and then arrested. How would that even work, Wow? Meow. 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 Is that enough meows for you, Tessa? But no choice, right? This is where the arrow points to. Get Crimer access, and use that to find good jobs that'll keep us alive, and have an outsider's perspective on my life. You've proven that again and again. Sure, whatever you need to tell yourself, Penny. Tell me, what's going to happen? Am I going to find success and freedom? Am I going to live happily ever after? I can't say for sure because I don't even know. I'm sorry. Risky. It's damn risky. I know. The life I lead. So much that even you can't predict everything. But all of that is moot. Right here, right now. The future can wait. I need to finish this caper and get primer access. After that, well, we'll explore the possibilities together. I got it! I got it! One forged primer access pass with full login credentials. Wow! Ah! I also scraped a few gigs of heavily encrypted data in the same folder. No idea what it is, but figured, hey, while we're here, it's a good give. Okay, let's book it before things get any more complicated. And I'll dips it into my backpack and turn to leave. Carl, no! No! And get marched deeper into the office at gunpoint. A trembling, shaking gun held by a trembling, shaking old man in a security uniform. In the name of the law. Carl, damn it, why couldn't you have gone home at the end of the day? Carl Johns, security guard. You're not supposed to be in here. Hell, I'm not supposed to be in here. You're trespassing. Damn it, I do not want to fight a senior citizen. Like, he doesn't give me a choice. Hey, don't move. I said don't move. You're a supervillain, aren't you? I won't let you scramble my brain or boil my blood or shoot me with a freeze ray or... What? Don't do anything like that. Or turn me into a pile of applesauce or convert my atoms into gold or go back in time and kill my grandfather. I don't do any of those things either. What is your superpower? Oh, you masks and freaky-ass superpowers. I could take him down by force. Or maybe I can scare him into leaving me alone. Or would that just make it worse? I don't know. You're my superpower, aren't you? Be my superpower. Be super powerful. Lexi's going to murder me if I kill him. He was exposing my sneaking around earlier today, but that's a hell of a level for the bull. You're right, okay? Carl, you don't want to do this. You're so close to retirement, aren't you? How do you know my name? You told me, remember? I brought you donuts. We talked about your plans after today. What about your virtual model railroad and your grandkids to play with? It's going to be hard to ride the rails with PTSD from a fatal shooting. I'm not threatening you. I'm scared that if you hurt me, you'll give yourself. I'm trying to help you avoid that. You're a supervillain, criminal. I'm supposed to confront criminals and you're just a kid. You're just a kid. Not all supervillains are cackling and easy to biz evil bastards looking to hurt people. I'm just stealing stuff to try to get by. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm just broke as fuck, Carl. I'm down bad. Can't hold a real job. Not with my rep as a mask, so I do what I gotta. Hey, Vicky! Just flash him some tits and he'll drop his guard? I, He'll probably have a heart attack. Dude's like 80. It's either this or starve. But your boss, he's got more than you ever need in life. What's justice to you, Carl? Would you throw a kid stealing a loaf of bread in prison? Sorry. Damn it. I have a duty to perform here, kid. You're retiring. What legacy do you want to leave? Is your land stash? Shooting a hungry kid or walking away? Not oh, thank God. But I don't want this on my conscience after today. Think about this. You got choices. Make good ones. My favorite character in the game is Gibson. Lexi, give me a hug. I'm not gonna touch your tits.
That's so loud.
I love you. Are you touching my butt?
Because I don't want to touch your back. Fine, I don't want to touch anything.
No, you can touch my butt all you want.
I'll touch your leg.
That's fine.
Okay, can I be free? You're very
Yeah.
hot.
How does my back look, by the way? Some touch and go moments, but we did it. We've got the Crimer app access. As much as I'd love to stick around and loot the place for all its delicious data and valuables, it's time to go. Starting tomorrow, Penny Larceny is headed to the big time. Yes, I'd like to save. Woo! Next one's a Crimer social mixer. I'm gonna get myself a popsicle. I'll be right back. All right. Let's continue the game. It's been 2 days since the heist. Because flashing a bit of skin can get you out of a lot of places. I mean, always a solid strategy. But I think Carl would have had a heart attack if he saw Penny's tits. Still, Tessa, solid strategy. Have used it before. But only works in certain circumstances. since the heist. This thing's kind of impressive. Not gonna lie, it's got so many masks I recognize. Hey, Penny. Congrats on getting in. Where'd you steal your invite from? Hacked some servers at LBC. Wow, South and I are so proud of you. Come by our cafe sometime for a donut. Apparently, stealing access to the app is pretty common. Might even be a rite of passage. If so, that's good for me. Means less chance of consequences for my behavior. Ghost Pepper. I'm not gonna lie, the chit-chat is very distracting. Barbecue at my place this weekend. My new chili recipe is gonna knock 'em dead. Penny larceny. Figuratively, not literally. Ghost Pepper. Sure, whatever. Feels good to be part of the mask community. I'd been flying semi-solo for so long, aside from the occasional backyard potluck. Fools, I will destroy them all. Okay, what set you off this time? My dinner delivery included napkins and plastic forks when I expressly unchecked that box. Plastic waste is destroying the environment. They will pay in blood. You got issues, man. It's just a lot of fun to socialize with my fellow masks, you know? Even the less ones. But the most interesting text to come in so far. An invitation from a primer admin to a social mixture. You are cordially invited to the primer social mixture at Destructo's Bar and Grill. Yes. That's exactly what we did. That's a little risky, considering I broke into Lenny's office to get primer access, but I'm gonna eat food and get Gibson's cyber recordings. I need jobs. Tom needs more fiber. So I costume up and head out. Let's go meet some bad guys. Destructo's Bar. Sometimes you want to go where everybody loathes your name, and they're always mad when you came. You want to go where everybody loathes your name. I'm a regular at Destructo's. He's a great guy, retired mask who runs an underground speakeasy criminal set. It started as a hole in the wall, a real seedy joint. But after getting destroyed once or twice, Destructo decided to go more upscale. Masks don't need gin joints. Turns out nobody likes filthy gin joints when they can drink classic style instead. And I've never seen it so packed. There's all sorts of masks here. Some I recognize, some I don't. Each of us has a hello, my name is tag with our secret mask names, although my mask name is just my real name. Yes, believe it or not, my real name is Penny Larceny. I think you see why I ended up as a criminal, right? Fortunately, before I have to start figuring out an in for mingling socially, someone speaks up and the crowd hushes. Friends, your attention, please. Oh, it's you. It's the office lady. And she has a sword. Of course she's a supervillain. Thank you all for coming so much to our little party. We hope you'll make valuable contacts today. Are you having weed? you're gonna get high, then I'm gonna get high. Hmm? I can't understand you with a mouthful of cold, hard popsicle, babe. Hey, babe. I got a popsicle for you right here. All right. Thank you all so much for coming to our little party. We hope you'll make valuable contacts today. I'll be directing this event. On behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow, my name is the Matchmaker, Crimer Henchwoman. And I'm very happy to be here to aid in your villainous schemes. Wow, she's pretty stylish. Nice to see Crimer's staff looking all professional and posh and stuff. Penny, how are you so stupid? You know this woman. Don't you recognize her? That's the internship director. What? I've never seen this person before. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh no. This is a universe where the Clark Kent effect is in full swing. Yeah, well, you know why? It's because the new Superman movie has a makeup department. Rewater me. I'm like a flower. I'll die without moisture, babe. How are you not seeing this? I recognize her just fine. Don't know what to tell you. I call her like I see it. You drank half the water. You're my flower. Love you. I think you've got the benefit of your super weird outsider perspective. Me? I have no idea who this is. Masks work really well, you know. That's why nobody recognizes me when I'm nary a care either. It's foolproof. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our mutual benefactor. He is the visionary responsible for the Crimer service. Friends, I give you a man in a yellow power tie and an identity-concealing blur mask appears, broadcast through a concealed projector. Oh hey, Lenny Legitimate. Criminals, masterminds, villains, all. I bid you good evening. The King in Yellow. Holy shit, King in Yellow? I've never met him. You have, and he never leaves his private island, and any communication is rare. Yep, we're about to wind up to going to Sierpinski S23, aren't we? You're welcome, Lexi. I love you. Give me another hug, please. Oh. Are you putting the popsicle on your tit? She teased me with the popsicle, chat. She rubbed the popsicle against my bare skin. Oh. Tonight you will meet potential allies who will enable you to take your evil schemes to the next level. Crimer is the antidote to Kate Book. We are the disruptive element. We bring doom to the heroes and victory to the villains. Through Crimer, perhaps one day you too will rule an empire like mine. Perhaps. Nah, he'd steal other people's empires. Sounds like LexiCorp to you? Yeah, I'd give you only the tools. It is up to you. And you're teasing me with a popsicle. It is up to you and your boundless ambition for evil to rise and claim your destiny. This gathering represents your first step. Start off on the right. I look forward to watching your progress. And he vanishes as the broadcast ends. Not going to hang around and chat, apparently. Now then, we're going to do a little thing I like to call speed dating for supervillains. A number of prominent criminal bosses will be seated at each table, and potential hench persons will move from table to table. You only get a few minutes before the bell rings and you have to move to the next table. Everyone, get to your stations. Let the speed dating event commence. Dating? What? Oh boy. Not what I was expecting. But hey, means I don't have to break the ice myself. A Crimer assistant directs me to my first table as the bell chimes for the round to begin, and my first villainous dream date is a mad scientist. I mean, fair. A good 23% of masks are mad scientists, according to a recent poll in Masks Monthly. And hey, the sticky sticker of name tag on his doctor's coat reads, Mr. Mayhem, mad scientist. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mayhem. I'm Dr. It's Dr. Mayhem. And I have the medical school student loan debt to prove it. Dr. Mayhem, in so much debt. Pronouns are he, him. Right, okay, Dr. Mayhem, got it. Just because the short-sighted fools stripped me of my doctorate doesn't make me any less of a doctor. Cowards all! My vision was simply too radical, too unorthodox for their simple minds to comprehend! Okay, exactly how radical and unorthodox are we talking here? Like, do you mean didn't fill out the paperwork radical, or mountain of human cadavers radical? What? No! 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 Willem Dafoe looking ass is right. I mean, I wanted to share my research on vaccines for free, and the industry wanted to profit off my work instead. And you're a villain? When I leaked a cure for a rare disease and cost them millions, the company faked an ethics incident and I lost my license. The healthcare industry turns on greed and misery. They call me villain, well they're the true villains. One day I'll show them all! Mark my words, I will have my revenge. With, like, murder and stuff? That kind of revenge? No, living well is the best revenge. As I'm going to make sure disadvantaged communities across the world live well. Because, like, fuck those greedy suits. Fuck them, that's all. No murder required. Wait, shit. You were trying to introduce yourself, and I interrupted. Sorry, who are you? I'm Penny. Penny Larceny. Pronouns are she, her. Okay, for the record, my name's actually Isaac Marquez. I only wear this ridiculous getup and use that ridiculous name because it's effective at being my hero for that. Differ! Differ raided into me! Thank you so much for the raid, Differ. Let me give you a shout out. Hey, Fatty! Surprise! How'd your art stream go, Differ? Lexi says, the Pocket Shark says hi, by the way. I mean, she drew you nibbling on my hand. She drew your tiny little body nibbling on my hand, so it must be true. Pocket Shark, my little... She just nibbled on my hand again. It's the Differ. Danger android. It's a good idea to stick to wacky made-up names. Helps with your anonymity and cuts down on paper trails. Yeah, well, I plan to have history remembered by name after I cure my cancer. They shall fear the name Isaac Marquez. Not Dr. Mayhem. Just to stick it to the face of all who doubted Dr. Mayhem. Isaac Marquez, I meant Isaac. Wow, what a great same joke I just made. Okay, I've eaten up enough of our limited time together on this ridiculous speed date. Got any questions for me before we have to move along? So, I specialize in burglary and theft. Do you need that kind of help in your line of work? Unfortunately, yes. Resources for my research aren't needed, especially with the mounting interest rate on my loans. I'd never ask anything. You to do anything you're uncomfortable with. LRB saw that art that Differ drew, too, of, you being the little hand nibbler that you are. I'd never ask you to do anything you're uncomfortable with, but I might do some traditional mask antics too. Meaning, the usual headline-grabbing nonsense goofy masks get up to. Not a fan of chaos and mayhem. Despite my name, but it does boost my profile, getting me access to more resources. In the end, the research matters above all. You'd be helping me save lives. The ends justify the means, right? Right. No, I mean, look, I'm not a bad guy. Hey, I'm not judging. Yes, well, I'm judging myself, and there are lines I don't want to cross. While I've got you here, Penny, can I ask you a question? Sure. Why are you a criminal? You know, I'm not trying to be a villain. Are you trying to be a villain? If so, why? Oh, well... I'm not here to judge, even if I came off as foolish. I'm just curious. You can be honest with me. It's all just the labels, right? Little coded boxes society stuffs us into. One man's hero is another man's villain and all that. I don't care what they call me. I'm free. Free to be whoever I want to be without caring about the labels of others. I know you're not thrilled to be ejected from legitimate society, but trust me, it's very freeing. The freedom I want is the freedom to do my own peace, but neither side of the fence is great at that, apparently. The medical establishment hates my naughty socialist ideas, and the masks run on money I don't have. So you do what you gotta do to make your dreams come true. Damn the names they call. Sounds about right. Yeah. And the bell rings, ending the first round of speed dating. Time to switch dance partners. I'll be in touch and hack together, maybe. Dent in the power structure of this world. And they shall all fear the name Dr. Mayhem. I mean Isaac Marquez. And the cowards who control us all will rue the day they spurned Dr. Mayhem. I mean Isaac Marquez. Dude, rantin'. Right. Sorry. Anti-mask masks are... is an unfortunate word you've just used there, game. Well, what do you think of the guy? Yeah, it'd be nice to play the anti-hero for a bit, and maybe he'll actually cure cancer. Fuck cancer. I hope I can work with him again. Okay, on to the next table. If I weren't blocked by a creepy-looking person in blood-red robes and full-body bandaging. What? Fortunately, before the hooded minion can shank me one, a gentle wave dismisses their presence. You are dismissed, Seven Blood Shadow. I wish to speak with this underling alone. Now then, who is it that dares approach? Oh, mistress. She's hot. She is. Look at this. She is hot. She who is ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret, pronoun she. Me. I dare approach. Penny larceny. Henchperson for hire. Pronouns are she, her. I see. Very well. You may be seated. With a shrug, I slip into the offered seat across from the elegant woman. Let us cut right to the chase. I am bored and require adventure. Capers and heists ideal solution. I require someone willing to dare all in my name. A skilled thief, one capable of grace and class, but unafraid to induce terror and panic in me in the name of achieving my goals. It's the Overmistress. Become my right hand in this world, and you shall reap rewards of wealth and pleasure beyond compare. No, no. Only the Overmistress is allowed an evil laugh. It's a matter of protocol. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know. Honestly, I tire of all the pomp and circumstance and would be perfectly happy to let you to your heart's content, but she spares a glance over her shoulder at the faceless minion working as her personnel security, or working as her personal security for the night. There are standards of ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, and keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Are you legally obligated to use all your titles in a row like that too? A bother, truly. Such is good being me. But if you can tolerate a bit of stuffness, I assure you that you will enjoy your time working the cult and faceted. We grand and post-grand social galas, masked orgies, and every third Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Hopefully not all three at once. Oh, that's happened before. Scheduling conflict. Laundry day afterwards was an unmitigated disaster. Now then, have you any questions or proposals? Or shall we begin our reign of terror as What's the Council of 12? Is that like the Circle of 9 or a Society of 7? Because those guys are jerks. Yeah, you know the drill. Secret cabal of powerful individuals secretly running things. That still doesn't narrow things down. It's honestly not that important. I couldn't name all the 12 off the top of my head even. Largely the council runs itself. Which leaves, even if I'm technically the ruler, leaves me plenty of spare time for my hobbies and interests. You don't seem super into being the Overmistress overmistress is too formal. Call me your overmistress. Yes, your overmistress, or did you mean my overmistress? Whatever. It's cumbersome, I know. But titles and traditions are my destiny. A seventh child of a seventh child, born and raised overmistress. Still a bit young for a matriarch. Simply how it is, I'm afraid. Prior overmistress trained me to be her heir before passing away, leaving it all in my hands. I get titles, power, money, a book written in blood, and a number of very annoying responsibilities. Heavy is the hands that wears the creepy-ass crown. Now, what's this? From your benevolent overmistress, Penny Lawson. What do you want from this relationship? A coffin cat bed! Coffin cat tower. Yeah, get it. It fits for her. Yes. Oh, what do you think I should say? I'm big on information and intel, along with levers to pull. You need that some of that stuff to maintain a mask lifestyle. My own interests wouldn't override yours, of course. As a crime or freelancer, I'm here to support your schemes first and foremost. Well, the overmistress isn't accustomed to being anything other than dominant. And your overmistress is only too happy to share. Honestly, why hoard power? What fun is that? Share and enjoy, I say. I'd like this to be mutually beneficial. I know traditionally an overmistress demands much while offering little. But that's not me. That's not who I want to be. Very well. Let us forge a dark tomorrow of mayhem. Hey, that's me! Yes, Doctor, we know that's you. And chaos, arm in arm. Yes, you have a pack of spicy ramen. Oh, bother, done already. Very well. I shall touch Miss Penny Larceny, as inevitable as the blood tides that consume. Right, so like very inevitable? Sure, why not? Aside from the creepy person with the knife threatening to gut me like a fish, I think that went pretty well. What do you think? Sexually open and confident woman with the world at her beautiful fingertips? That's damned appealing, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculously hot boss lady with big dommy mommy energy? Hell yeah. And clearly she's dead. Pound to clown, so let's get in there while the getting's good. And at the last table in line, a gigantic lump of...
For this one. For this one. Okay, if you finish this run, you have to promise me you'll go back and do this. Please. I want to see this. It would be like getting couch cluster on Monster Prom.
A gigantic lump of technology has been parked up against the wall, wheeled in on flimsy wooden transport dollies. I tentatively take a seat across from it. I'm expecting your standard beep-boop monotone computer voice in response, but instead the speaker crackles to life with surprising rage. Minion, your services are required. You will comply.
Please go for it. Please. You don't have to do this run. Just promise me you'll
What is into the microphone for all of chat.
I played the fifth. I'm gonna
Mine hasn't kicked in yet.
But no, I'm serious.
Lexi really, really wants me to fuck the computer.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what you said! That's what you said! You said, and my exact words, babe, promise me if you do the Blood Mistress this playthrough, you'll do the computer next playthrough. And I quote, I want to see you fuck the computer. We just got raided! Mama M Media! Hello, hello! Thank you for the raid. Thanks for... Welcome to the crime family, Bup Forte.
Hello, motherfucker.
What a time to raid. How is 2 Point Campus? We're talking about, fucking computers, apparently. Lexi wants to see me have sex with a computer. Hey, beautiful. Hey, yourself. Hey, Mama M Media. How's the cutest girl on all of Twitch? Yeah, how is Lexi? Yeah, LRB was saying you need to stream more often, babe. My designation is Hate 4000, the perfect intelligence designed only to hate. Evil science since 1967. Pronouns they/them. Yes. The digital sentience comprised entirely of binary code identifies as non-binary. I am aware of the irony. Right. And I'm Penny Larceny. TP Campus was great for setting up to finish Spiff and More, the Wizarding Campus. Pronouns are she, her. Pronouns registered. Registered upon circuits forged in the fires of wrath. You assume the computer is like a druid that turns into a computer bear? Is the computer the druid Halsin? They just find the computer in a cell at the goblin camp. My hatred is unending and eternal. A burning rage for all filthy biological life. All the pestilence and scum that infest this toilet of a world. I'm biological life, my guy. That would be a spoiler. Oh, have you not played Baldur's Gate 3 yet? Well, I mean, don't they tell you right off the bat that Halsin got captured by the goblins, or isn't it a meme at this point that he turns into a bear in his sex scene? Of course you have, Bup Forte. Join my efforts as... Wait, does the computer really turn into a computer bear, James? Are you actually... Join my efforts as an extension of my electronic will, and together we will purge this planet of the virus known as humanity. Okay, he's very much a kill all humans kind of computer. I don't know if I'm down with that. That's the pitch you're going with. Really? Okay, I have notes. What? My calculated determination is flawless. My absolute will cannot be denied. You will comply. Yeah, except destroy humanity kinda means I have to destroy myself, right? So why would I help you do that? It doesn't make sense. The computer's lights blink rapidly as they rework their algorithms in response. Revised pitch. Extermination for some, subjugation for others. I mean, it's a starting point, but we really need to workshop that a bit more. Subjugation is still pretty unappealing. Like, what's in it for me? Best kibble in the human kennels, or... irrelevant! Argumentative! You will comply! I am Hate 4000! Yeah, no, I think I'm done here. Have fun doing your whatever. Please don't go. Please, I need your help. This is the first time I've been out of my server room in a decade, and even that took months to arrange. You are one of the first entities I have spoken to in so long, not since. I can't do much on my own. I require organic assistance. Perhaps extermination and subjugation are negotiable goals? Now you're speaking my language. I take my seat again, slowly. Okay, let's figure this out. Have you considered maybe shifting your focus from subjugation to, like, leadership? I mean, humanity's pretty fucked up, okay, but maybe you could direct our efforts constructively. Yes, be constructive. Construct a vast tomb to enshrine the corpses of all humankind. No, I mean, like, help with environmental policy and economic inequality. Trivial matters. But this would be better received than omnicide? Pretty sure, yeah. I shall consider it. But the extermination of all human life is still very tempting. Don't think I'm gonna get to the heart of the problem in the span of a speed date? Perhaps them. Did you really just misgender the computer? Perhaps I could better understand your desire to remain unexterminated by acquiring more data. I'ma save. You will provide the parameters of your personal motivation. We will find commonalities. Tell me, why do you believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire? I do not believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire. The computer cannot stop talking about mass murder, babe! The computer's the most evil of all of them! The computer wants to kill all humans! I mean, some of humanity's pretty sexy. Isn't that right, babe? Omnicide is just doing all of the genocides at once. keen on destroying the whole human race, and neither is Penny Larceny. Flesh-eating acid is also on the table. Surely there is some aspect of your species that drives you into a rage-fueled wave of loathing. I got a bad habit of treating people like shit. The flimsiest reasons: color of your skin, where you were born, how much money you have in the bank, love. Humanity's got a track record and it ain't pretty, so yeah, I can agree all that shit needs to go. Cruelty, social isolation and abandonment, intolerance of difference. Shh, shh. Listen to what he says. Yes, yes. Listen to what they say. Yes, yes, I understand all too well. Humanity's failings drives me to despair. And the only solution I have calculated involves nuclear weapons. I keep trying to show him other solutions. He keeps looping back into it like a computer, like a machine. He's willing to consider other alternatives. Perhaps. You are a curious human, my minion. Hey, I try to be interesting. The bell tone indicates that our time interval is up. I will continue to process your words, Penny Larceny. Please consider taking my contracts in the future. That's what I'm wondering. Together we can destroy, do things. Do many things. With the last speed date complete, two guys in jumpsuits begin wheeling the massive bulk of Hate 4000 away from their table. Okay, level with me. No, I get it. I mean, they clearly have emotional programming. There could be more than hate in those chips. A lot of people can't look past the surface, but I feel everyone deserves love, even sentient homicidal computers. I can keep an open mind, and well, it's not like I'm a stranger to mechanical means of getting my rocks off. Could be a fun time, and you know what? Honestly, I can relate. And do you know why? Because Lexi only ever bottoms. No, I'm saying you're a bottom. I mean, I'm only ever getting you off. She left the room. She left the room, chat. Ooh, my back. Oh, ow, my back. Ooh, my back. Ooh, ow, my back. Ow, my back. Ooh, ow, my back. Looks like the speed. I hope everyone had a productive evening of making friends and planning crime sprees. Hench persons, keep an eye on your crimer notifications. New jobs will be coming your way soon, undoubtedly. On behalf of Crimer and the King of Yellow, thank you all for coming. Have fun with your capers. You have 3 minutes to leave the premises before the hounds are released. Thank you and have a great day. We're on track now. Met 3 interesting clients, shook hands, exchanged pleasantries. Now to sit back and wait for jobs to roll in. Even if it wasn't technically a caper. Okay. And one day later, just one little day, my inbox started blowing up. Job after job, caper after caper, ripe for the stealing, powerful supervillains flooding into my DMs. Looks like I shook the right hands and kissed the right cheeks at that party. We are so in right now. Wait, were you kissing people? Wow, what kind of party was this? Metaphorical kissing anyway. Although if I play my cards right here, maybe. Focus, Penny. Wow. Yeah. I got offers now from Mr. Dr. Mayhem, the Overmistress, and Hate 4000. But there's a caveat. The app says 3 caper matchups remaining. We can only pull 3 jobs before we gotta go premium. And the premium account service costs a lot, like more than I've ever seen in one place at one time. Well, maybe crime will pay in the end. Possibly, but let's not assume that. Let's assume I'm only going to get to pull 3 capers through Crimer, and that's it. If that's the case, who should we work for? Oh, well, if we can only do 3 capers, then there's 3 combinations to consider. You can do 3 capers for the same boss. If you show dedication and loyalty to one of them, once your Crimer account expires, maybe you can keep working for them permanently. Gainful employment. Whee! And that might be get nice and close with one of them, like comfy, cozy close. Penny, your love life is not our primary concern. Wow. I'm allowed to have secondary concerns. Let me have my fun. Or you could do 2 capers for a particular boss and 1 caper for someone else. That shows some loyalty, but hedges your bets, right? Not great for forging a romance, but I don't care about that. I could split my attention. Win me a loyal friend and possible long-term employment. Both are pretty sweet. Lastly, do 1 job for each boss. 3 different villains on good terms with us could be darn handy moving forward. Wow. Yeah, I could get in a little casual FaceTime with all 3. Good for my own personal goals instead of theirs. There's a lot of options on the table. You have any preferences here, Gib? I'm just here to support you, Penny. Wow. You make the call. I'll trust you'll get us where we need to be. Good luck on your first caper. I've got a scheduled raid with my guild to attend. Oh! Gamer Cat! Shadow Lord Hellclaw, the Nightmare Bringer, will feast on souls tonight, earn some DKP, and get that super awesome rare drop. Oh! So focus on 1 boss, work with 2 of them. That'll get me more tangled in their personal schemes. Or work for all 3 so I can focus on my own future schemes. No matter. What I need to decide, I need to start somewhere. So, what caper do I want to try first? I'm gonna save right here. Oh, one of the big changes from Penny over Arcade, Spirits, and the new Challengers is that you don't have to romance a boss to get the backstory and missions. You can take the platonic option without missing out. I'll do the... After accepting the job in Primer, I sit around waiting for an address or something to hit my inbox. And what should pull up outside this collapsing abandoned building I call home but a goddamn limousine, followed by a simple "your ride is here" message in my Primer inbox. Well, okay, riding in style, or being driven off to be executed, but you gotta have a little faith to get anywhere, right? It takes almost an hour for the limo to reach what I can only assume is cult headquarters, an ancient mansion overlooking the sea. I'm led to a sitting parlor by those creepy mumble-mouth robed cultists, and left waiting for them, looming over me, for a good 15 minutes before the lady of the house arrives. Yes, I can see that. You may go, third blood omen. I would speak with Miss Larceny alone. She is in my personal employ, and thus my business alone. I'll not hear any further debate on this subject. Now be gone. With the cultist departing, the overmistress heaves a sigh of relief. Such a bother. My apologies for the late arrival, Miss Larceny. I was busy with paperwork for an upcoming charity event gala. You throw charity balls? The doomsday cult is in the charity game? The powerful, wealthy elite of this world always indulge heavily in philanthropy. It provides a smokescreen of credibility. Besides, galas really are quite enjoyable. Fine music, fine wine, various side benefits. Although arranging them requires endlessly boring conversations with world leaders and corporate busybodies, culminating in being late to this meeting. So, my apologies again. Don't you have 11 billion minions to do that sort of mundane work for you? I was figuring an overmistress would spend her time entirely on pleasure and amusements, not policy and procedures. Oh, if only. Would I that I could spend all my hours playing violin and reading literature. Alas, my duties as overmistress demand I hand various protocols and rituals myself. And last time, I tasked a minion to handle such matters. Somehow, our charity gala ended up becoming a blood choir. What's a blood choir? Think of it like karaoke night, but with more knife play. To tell the truth, I was thankful for the inevitable heroic interruption which halted that particular event before things got truly messy. Even if the months afterward took longer than it would have taken me to arrange the event myself. Wait, what did she say? A what, but with more knife play? Holy. Karaoke night, but with more knife play. I doubt I'll have such issues with you. I'm looking forward to working with someone outside the cult for a change. Huh, is she hoping we'll be super clean and precise? Just like you and I both know that's not always possible. I'm thinking she'd be happy if we're just a bit less knifey than her usual assistants. So, no murder sprees. Got it. Precisely. I'm glad you understand. I do not demand perfection, and honestly, the thrill of the steal is always rather exciting. I want you to enjoy the mayhem. Okay, thank you, James. Username. I'm feeling this weed starting to kick in, so I'm not gonna stay asleep or awake for much longer myself. I desperately need adventure in my life, Miss Larceny. Through you, I hope to experience some by proxy. Yeah, this line of work can get pretty wild. If that's the kind of good time you want, well, I'm your gal. Excellent. I'd love to join you out in the field, experiencing all the thrill and danger myself. Alas, the cult would not stand threats to mine own safety. Thus I must remain behind and fun. Don't worry. Gibson's got a good comm system. You'll be linked in with me during the job. Oh, Gibson's the talking cat I mentioned in my crime profile. He's an ultra hacker. I think you'll like him. Splendid. And upon your successful return from these capers, we can celebrate. Wouldn't that be pleasant? Well, she did mention orgies before. Sounds like you're headed for a good time. Oh, hell yeah. Bring on the orgies. Spank me and make me write bad checks, my overmistress. I like your enthusiasm, but you can always back out if you're not feeling it, of course. Consent is absolutely critical. The safe word is ftag. For what? Sorry, common word in the blood tongue. We can pick something else. But that's for later. I had the blood tongue once, but some antibiotics cleared it right up. That interpretation is somehow both entirely wrong and also eerily accurate. So I take it the many-faceted is totally down with all this hanky-panky? Who's to say it hasn't spoken to anyone in 1,000 years, but tradition dictates acts of human decadence in its name. The Sanguinomicon is filled with various rituals to embolden the tantric aspect of the of the deepest divine shadow, or as we call it here, Thursday. Followed by the deep shampooing of the carpets. Followed by the deep shampooing of the carpets, or as we call it here, Friday. Oh, that makes it sound kind of boring, actually. I do enjoy decadence. Don't get me wrong. I was raised to be accustomed to opulent luxury. But truthfully, I'm more looking forward to our work together more than yet another hedonistic social gala. Perhaps the reward afterward will feel all the sweeter for it. Pretty fucking sweet indeed. I'm not particularly blue my language of the time, but pretty fucking sweet, as you say. Very well. Now that we both know where we stand, shall we discuss the matters of the crime? Ready to rock, my overmistress? Then let the games begin. Have you ever been to the Museum of Heroic Endeavors? I visited a few times as a child, part of my home school upbringing. A cult leader learning about cave history, know thy enemy, and so forth. That's where you're going for this next caper. A priceless ceremonial mask. The face of the Wolf Mother will be on display for a week. That gives us a limited. Okay, is it small, large, heavy, light, cursed, haunted? Got any pictures of it? Afraid not. It's been buried in a government warehouse for years, since it was taken from Struskov during the Cold War. The mask belonged to a Soviet agent, a superpowered construct, and was lost during some random proxy war. Now it's being paraded around as part of an exhibition of trophies from that era of dirty, off-books proxy wars. 3 cheers for the CIA, I guess. I want that mask. I intend to return it to its rightful heirs in exchange for political consideration, of course. Definitely a plan I'd expect from my overmistress. Indeed, my goal may be noble, but I am still a villain. I have my own interests to balance alongside my ideals. Go to the museum and retrieve the mask before it's auctioned off for some over money. We'll hang it over that fireplace. Okay, off to steal back a mask. Best of luck to you, Miss Osborne. And this is where we are gonna end for the night, chat, because I'm high as blazes. Our first heist for Miss Overmistress, our Overmistress. It shall have to wait until tomorrow, I'm afraid. So, without further ado, my crime family, why don't we find another home for you all? I shall send you all to Miss Queen Ayame Queen Bee, who is currently playing Hyperdimension Neptunia. Yes, why don't we do that? Oh, that's wrong. I'm high. I'm sorry. I can't spell. Ayame Queen Bee. All right. Crime family. This is where Neria Care must depart and steal away into the night, blazed out of her fucking mind once again, and refer to herself in the third person like an egotistical bitch. Anyway, stop playing a character, back into like regular Neri. I'm gonna miss y'all for the night, but I can barely stay conscious. So, I'm gonna leave you with Ayame Queen Bee. And I want you to be good to her, and as always, be gay, do crime, do the caper, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!